This is Nami Harriet. As the coursework requires me to do a video, my number one is description of the ethics in recruitment and selection. This refers to the application of moral principle, honesty, fairness, and professionalism during the process of attracting, screening, and selecting employees. Ethical recruitment ensures that all candidates are treated equally and are assessed based on their qualifications, skills, and competence, rather than personal characteristics such as gender, religion, ethics, and age. The following are the ethical recruitment practices: honesty, being truthful in all communication and action, avoiding deceptions, which is very important. Integrity, let it be aligning with our thoughts, words, and actions. Instead of someone coming in, then you show big bad attitudes. Promise keeping. If you promise someone something, you make it come to pass. Instead of, let's honor our commitment and make promises you do not intend to keep. Reality is very important. The organization, if you're recruiting now for the organization, you have to be royal, so that instead of this thing extracting money outside of the company, then they comes out as some people extract money, which is not royal. Fairness. Let's treat people equally, despite of the color. Respect for others. This one comes for privacy. Let's keep privacy for others. Privacy is really needed. Let's keep data really privately, and we practice autonomy. The law of business, according to the government, they say no extracting money. Let's not extract the money. Commitment to excellency. As we continue being committed to our organizations, also there's motivation and maintaining high standards of performance as a professionalism. Leadership, let's live as example. Accountability, as it's a good work practice, because we need to be accountable for any responsibility of any decision we make. If you decided to recruit this person, you should be accountable for that person. Some of the common ethical challenges have conflicts of interest. Recruiters making decisions influenced by personal relationship, which is not good. Then discrimination, where someone comes because of color, because of religion, which is not good. Lack of transparency. Let's be transparent in everything we are doing. Let's reflect that if the communication is saying, let's be royal to everyone. If for communication salary you're giving this money, after recruiting, let's pay that money. Nepotism, the things of recruiting relative. When the person cannot even perform, is not good. Unnecessary bias, mitigations, lack of confidence, candidate privacy, and consent. These candidates are really not consenting. So it's one of the challenges. Lack of accessibility and accommodation. For example, by the time the information is out, already people have already applied. Some of the solutions to manage ethical issues in recruitment section 1. Let's develop a clear recruitment policy. This one will help us recruitment and selection guideline based on merit. And also let's implement equal employment opportunities wherever we recruit. Let's give them these opportunities like we give the. Let's be discrimination, like this one get a different money, this one get another. Training recruiters and hiring managers, very important. In that area where the manager is used, by the time this MP is calling, it will be a different person. Use standard selection methods like interviews, do the tests, establish oversight and accountability. Create monitoring mechanisms where grievances and procedures of candidates should be reported, which is very important. Maintain privacy. Privacy is very important. Let our communication be clear. If you want job requirements, let them be that one. Enforce code of ethics, like let's carry out, as professionals, we need to carry out ethics. And those are the standard ethics which we can apply. Question 2 requires me to describe the privacy issue in talent management. Private issue, talent management. concerns the collection, storage, usage, sharing, protection of employees and job applicants' professional information throughout the employee's lifetime. Talent management activities such as recruitment, performance appraisal, succession planning, training and improving, and employees monitoring involve handling sensitive personal data. Some of the personal data include the personal identification details, medical information, performance information, trainings, codes, disciplinary codes. Protect employees' privacy is essential for maintaining trust. Really, you can trust complying with legal requirements and preventing misuse of personal data. Some common private issues include unauthorized access to the employees' data, where people come in data and just access it, data breach and cyber security, cyber risks. You already see of data being leaked, stolen, excessive data collection. Let's collect data. Data. We collect too much data which is not even needed for the which is not even necessary for the employee's purpose. Employees monitoring is constant. Like the cameras are everywhere. So we need to reduce on that. Some solutions to private issue, develop data policy, private policy, whereby we have to establish clear policies how employees' information is collected, used, and stored. We limit data collection. Let's collect the data which is supposed to be used. Implement strong data survey measures like the use of password, encryptations, restrict access to employees' information. Let's make one person to be accessing. We make sure employees consent. Train employees and data protection. Establish a retention and exposure procedure for sure safety deleting or the student records that are no longer needed. Thank you for listening.